Hey there, boys and girls. Today we'll be doing Scorn of the Armor of Oppression with Christine. We need to evoke an Esper 2 times more, use a limit burst, and defeat the party within 30 turns. Or the Iron Giant's party in 30 turns. I want to do one video with Christine. I want to do one with Xyrus. I didn't want to put them like both in the same video because it'd be like stupidly long. So if you've got Christine, maybe you don't have Xyrus, help you out too. Another thing, I want to start doing my big boy trial clears on Thursday evening after work. I don't mind getting up in the morning, but I just feel like I do better with the trials after I've kind of worked with them a little bit and I can understand them a little bit more. I just think it makes for a better video, so I apologize to all the early birds that want to get, you know, how I do the fight done early. I just think it's safer and it's better all around to do them later in the day. And this is the team that I kind of came up with to make this trial as safe as humanly possible. We've got Nicole. He's here to help us summon some Espers. He's going to give us mitigation. He's going to give us stat buffs. He's going to give us mana. Nicole's going to do it all. Really cool that he's still relevant, you know, this late in the game. High hit points and spirit. All your units need paralyzed immunity. Galoof's going to be our magic, or not our magic tank, our physical cover tank for this one. Passive provoke, status immune, all that good stuff. Some people's complaining because I took Fid too much on this fight because Fid's got heals. I apologize. We're going to take more of a bare bones breaker this time with Lid. She does have 79% breaks on her limit burst, so it lets us get by a little bit more with our mages being squishy. If you're only going to make it with 74% breaks, you know, kind of just check your defensive stats. Aiden is going to be our healer. I love this unit, man. This guy is awesome. He does like, I mean, he heals, but like the things that he does when he does them is such a damn big deal. Like, he's really cool to use. I really like him. Hit points and spirit on him. You don't need Aiden to do this fight, by the way. Just, you know, I just like the things that he can do. I think he's very unique. We're going to be taking Christine as our damage unit. Like I said, this is mine. She's got stupidly high stats. 3,200 magic, 2 killers equipped, 11,000 hit points, 500 spirit. Just really good. The enhancements guy did a really good job on her. This is Elm's Boars. Elms always has really nice friend units for us to use. I appreciate Elms a whole lot. About that with the units, let's give it a go. You don't need stupidly well Christines for this. It's just we're just going to get the fight over with a little bit quicker. Ba, ba, ba. So whenever this decides to load, the giant's going to buff his defense and spirit. It's a layered buff. You can remove it, but it won't really show up until turn 2. Go ahead and dispel that off. We're going to double cast Barrier Stance and Heroic Stance. That's going to give us some mitigation and some stat buffs. The Giant's turn 1 is just physical attack that we can fully evade with Galoof. We don't have to worry about taking any damage. Come down here and get Super Analyze for the break. And then Christine, I think this is the best way to use her. If it's not, my apologies, help me out. We're going to use Eternal Winter. That's going to give her quad for a few turns, 200% magic buff. I do believe it imperils as well, but it doesn't matter because her chaining move actually imperils. Eternal Winter and some Arctic Blitz. Make sure if you're taking Christine for this one, that your friend did enhance her latent abilities and whatnot. It makes a significant difference in how much damage she does. Another nice thing with Eternal Winter, it's going to fill her limit burst gauge up, which, you know, that's probably the easiest way to get her her quad back, is her limit burst. So it's nice to go ahead and have that in your back pocket. It's ready to go. We've got Lid's limit burst filled right here. If that didn't happen, I would entrust it over with Galoof. We got really lucky with our crystals, but if you don't have a limit burst there with her, just go ahead and entrust it. Same thing with the Esper Orbs. We got lucky there. Go ahead and have Galoof do that. And then our Christines, they're just going to rain down this Arctic Blitz like crazy. It's going to be amazing. We'll get Nicole to just do these 2 buffs here for the region they provide. Go ahead and send Christine off. See what kind of damage she's got. I mean, that's crazy, man. This unit is 2 years old. Just rocking this boss. Kind of a free turn with Aiden. I mean, I need this immunity. I need the stop immunity and whatnot. And I'm just going to pick up an MP buff. Or MP. With my second thing. We're going to take some meteors here. He's going to start buffing his defense and spirit. Not a whole lot I can do with that. Mighty Guard. One more meteor. Should be safe. Barely made it. That's what I was saying. So if you're taking less than 79%, pay attention to that right there. We're good with Christine. We can just repeat these quads and send that off. just destroys his hit points. It's so awesome. Let's see here. Let's get some MP recovery. We'll get Dr. Aiden. Let's see here. We'll do a heal. We'll do a double heal. One would probably top her off. It's close. With Lid, let's do an MP recovery. We'll have Gloof cover. Another thing I regret that this keeps happening to me. Too much damage. We pushed him under 50% on turn 3. Normally we would see a dispel here because the boss would be above 50%. Since we're below 50%, it resets his stat counter. So we're not going to see a dispel here. And I feel like that's what's throwing a lot of people up. And it's something I regretted with the rain clear. You know, we just LOL DPS the boss way too much. And, you know, we've done it again right here. So just kind of keep in mind on that turn 3 that you're going to probably see a dispel. That you need to reapply your cover. You need to get your mitigations back up. It's a really big deal. Our breaks are about to fade, so we'll go ahead and do that first. We still got quad, so we'll send that off. I mean, it's just nutty damage. It's just melting. Let's see, we should have one more turn. Mitigation. Good with mitigation. We'll have him... can't really get another Esper quite yet. We'll just have Gloof cover again. We'll have Nicole do a double MP region. And we'll have Aiden give us a heal and an MP recovery. Thank you, Vikings. Always happens. So we took a lot of damage right there. My Christine almost died. I mean, it might be worth it to just go a little bit more tanky with your Christines for this. You know, I mean, we're not in any rush here. We'll go ahead and drop this limit burst down. Let's see, our quad is gone, so we need to use our limit burst with Christine. That's going to get us our quad back. It does some decent damage. We'll have Gloof cover. This is going to cause a little problem because we're going to take a dispel, I think, this turn. So, Gloof's limit burst right there is kind of moot. But we took a whole bunch of damage, and I kind of want to mitigate as much as I can now. We want to do... Let's do an apple a day and an MP recovery. An apple a day is like a full heal and a barrier. Insane. We'll have Nicole go ahead and give us limit burst for the bigger stat buff. Pressure is tightening. Just kind of watch his emotes there at the top. And then check your units. Another way to tell if you've been dispelled is if you have these breaks on you. That's another key indicator. We have no cover right here. I mean, that's bad news bears if we don't get a physical cover up. So we're going to do that. Then we'll have Nicole. We're going to jump down here. This is unlocked by doing the series boss battle fight. And then we'll do an MP recovery. This is another awesome thing that Aiden can do. Like, check this out. This man is going to give us a full stat buff. He's going to give us a full stat buff. And we'll get a barrier. And let's do this. Let's get this mitigation. And we'll do Soul. Let's do the Courageous Stance. Courageous Stance will give us a little hit point region. Go ahead and break the boss again. And we can just go right back into just quadding Arctic Blitz like a champion. So much damage. I mean, that's close on turn 6. That's where Rain killed the boss. So we took a pretty big MP drain right there. Should take 2 meteors this turn. We've got our second Esper ready. We've obviously used plenty of limit bursts. Alrighty, we'll get Gloof to go ahead and summon this Lakshmi Esper. Drop another limit burst on the boss. Oh no, we're lacking in mana. Watch Aiden just go to work right here. Look at this. Man is amazing. Yep, we got mana now. Screw you, Iron Giant. I mean, that's so crazy. Like, they did such a good job with Christine. I look forward to using her more. I know she's limited. Really nice unit, though. Really nice. I regret, like I said, that we pushed that 50% a little early. I would rather have shown the Dispel right there. But just keep in mind on turn 3 that you're likely to see a Dispel unless you go below 50% hit points. Wowzers. So yeah, there's the Christine clear. I really like her. I really like those enhancements. I really like how like tanky she is. So I mean, that's nice. We'll see if I can find me a Xyrus friend. We'll try to upload a Xyrus clear tonight as well. Hope you guys liked the video. We'll be streaming Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to tune in for that. We're probably working on the JP stuff. They got some new trials over there, so I'll probably be trying to work on that. Have a good rest of the evening. Toodaloo.